Hey guys, it's Cooterz, and we're going to be taking a look at how to maximize your experience gain for Masters in Path of Exile. It doesn't matter if it's BCR League or Standard or anything like that that I think of. And what I'm going to be covering pretty much is Zana rotations. And what you want to do for that is you want to join Global 820, kind of like I was showing before. Let me move my camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. So you type /global space 820, and that will get you into Global 820. And then what you want to do here is you want to usually watch and see if anyone is doing a Zana rotation. You want to know what level your Zana is. My Zana is level 7. So this person is looking for more here. Normally, if you couldn't find one, what you would do is you would type basically what they're saying. And you would do something like, you know, hashtag or # sign, whatever. LFM means looking for more. You would say Zana Rhoda, and you would put the number of people that are in the party, you know, /. You don't have to put the / number, but basically it just lets people know how many people are in the party and how many people are willing to join or whatever. So I normally make a party for lower levels like Zana 6 or Zana 5 because there's not as many people looking. I noticed that making a party normally is the easiest way. And then whenever they say the rotation is up or the order is up, you want to go to the current party and look at this public title. So it says the first person rather is Gratuity. So you just kind of follow this order. Now, what that's going to do is that you're going to have your Zana daily up so you can join the rotations. If you don't, then that's terrible and you shouldn't do that. But what I'm going to be doing basically is I'm going to jump into the Crumble Laboratory. I'm going to use these things called a Gracious Master Prophecy. So what these Gracious Master Prophecies do is they triple the reputation when you turn in a quest to a master. And I'm not going to use it right now. And the reason why I'm not going to use it right now is because of the fact that sometimes in the Zona rotation or in the Zona quest thing, you end up having to complete another master's quest. So this was really fast, so hopefully I got in time. I don't know if I did, but this will triple the experience on her. So there we go. I got that done. Now, I would normally you'd think, oh, we'll just put up another Gracious Master, but like I said, you want to really make sure you don't do it too early because there is a chance that when you go into the Zana quest, that her quest is, complete another Master's Prophecy. And if you were to put on your prophecy, your Gracious Master Prophecy, too quickly, then it's going to actually provide the triple experience to the master of like the Zana's quest that she needs. So I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to just kind of speed through this part and I'll show you guys what we get. I started with 32,000 Zana experience because I just got her to level 7. So we're going to go ahead and just do this, and then we'll see where we end up. Oh, another thing to say is that you should really, you should really not put down a teleport or a scroll portal or a portal scroll, if you are near people. And the reason why is because the way party play works, if you've never played in a party, is that, what the heck? Is that whenever you put down a portal, it will actually trump the last person's portal. So it will just keep on pinging around the map if you're not near a group of people. So it's just kind of nice to... It's just kind of nice to basically to put down the portal only if you need to because you're really far away and people have left already or something like that. It's just kind of common currency to do so. It also just pings around. I mean, you don't have to, but I find that it's kind of annoying when you put down your portal and then you try to go in, but someone else puts a portal down right away, and it moves across the map, or it moves right next to you, and you have to move to it, and someone else puts a portal down, and you're just spending time trying to run to the portals that are just right within, right out of reach or whatever. So that's just something to think about. So here's an example of what you shouldn't do, which is the guy who set up the rotation is mad because people wanted to clear Untainted Paradise because of the almost 400% increase EXP. And he's saying that he's claiming that if you don't come, I'm just going to do the rotation myself. Not something you really want to do. Not a great attitude to place, just because of the fact that the group is, even though you start the party, you don't really own the group, so to speak. You're just there to set up the rotation, which is nice to do, but you shouldn't really act in such a negative manner, just because other people want to clear a map, something like Poor Joy or Untainted Paradise, because it's actually a really good map to clear for sure. So definitely don't go out of your way, and just because people want to do something a little bit different, you shouldn't get real mad at them, because in the end, you're really there. You're just 1/6 of the party, right? It's really the group that creates the rotation. So being a kind of a dick about things isn't the best way to go. All right, so we're done with the rotation, and just so you guys know, like I said, if you missed, I started at 32,000. Experience on Zana. We did 6 very, very fast dailies. So we're gonna go look at our experience now. So I went from 32,000 to 209,000. So obviously it does take a long time to get Zana from level 7 to level 8, but it helps a lot because you basically triple EXP every time you run it. So basically I gained about 170,000 experience. And to kind of show, let me put on the calculator. So basically, if you wanted to get 147 million or 1.445 million, oops, that's about close enough, we'll just say. And you get about, let's see, on a daily average, if you were to use those things, you would make about 170,000, we'll say. It'll take you about a week, about 8 days or so. Another thing you can actually add together is you can use a Gracious Master with Master Seek's Help. So if you put these together, you should get about 4 times the amount of EXP that you get per turn-in. Let's go ahead and look at these prices. A Master Seek's Help Zana is going for about... This one, I feel like this is not actual legit. 20 elks, which is about 15, no, about, what is that? I don't know. Something like 12C or so. So this is kind of wrong here. This is kind of wrong. About 9C per Master Seek's Help. So I don't think it's that great. The nice thing about it is that you can do it outside of the Zana daily rotations. The other thing here is a Gracious Master Prophecy. This is the one that gives you triple experience, which I think is the best one. So these are anywhere between, I think 2C again is off. 13 Alks, which is 8C or so. Which this again seems, I guess it's not really 8C. Sorry, it's more like 8. Yeah, it is. I think it is. I don't know. It depends on the ratio. I don't know what the ratio is anymore, but we'll say about 4 to 5C for a Gracious Master. So this one is definitely worth it. Those are the ones I use mainly. That's pretty much it, though. A thing to keep in mind, rather, is that Zana rotations Zana dailies as well as every Master's daily, which you can do this for Master dailies. You don't have to do it for Zana, but most people want it for Zana because she's the hardest to get to level 8. Most people don't even get her to level 8, I don't think, at the end of the league. In Standard, of course, you have a lot more time. But if you do it this way, if you do you use the Gracious Master prophecies and you do the rotations every day, you're going to be able to get there pretty quickly, probably within a few weeks. If you don't use, the triple thing. If you don't use the triple thing, obviously it's going to take about 24 days or about a month. But if you do use the Gracious Master all the time, which if you have a lot of currency, it's worth it. If you don't, it's not really worth it unless you have a lot of currency for sure. But yeah, that's the best way to do it. You can also use red cartographers to get Zana to appear in a map. That's another nice thing to do. If you have the currency or if you're running Sextants and you so happen to get the Zana one, that's another way. I forgot to mention that you can also turn in memory fragments to get quite a bit of Zana experience. So a lot of people have been pretty much hunting Elder, and moving maps around to get the memory fragments, which give you the upgrade orbs to upgrade or shape your maps. So that's another great way of adding Zana experience. If you have the map pool rather to push out the Elder spawn to be able to grab as many of those those memory fragments as possible. But overall, just run the rotations. It's the best thing that you can do. You can start running them around level 5 Zana, up until, you know, obviously 7 to 8 if you keep on to help people out. But if you do anything below 5, like level 4 or so, it's going to be really hard to find a rotation. Maybe in the beginning of the league, you'll get a lot of them right in the start. You'll see a lot of those. But as you go later on in the league, people aren't going to be running level 4 rotations because most people will have a higher level Zana. But you can definitely do it around level 5. Level 6 is pretty easy if you make your own. And level 7, they're always going on, so you're not going to have a problem. The last thing to keep in mind is that the daily missions reset around 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time when there's no daylight savings in effect. It'd be 4 p.m. my time normally, like in the winter. But now that we're in the spring summer, it's going to be 5 p.m. GMT -0. So maybe that's the easiest way to figure it out, to find out for your time. But if you know what my time is, LAX Pacific Standard Time, it's 4 p.m. without daylight savings, and it's 5 p.m. with daylight savings. So that's pretty much it. If you guys can think of any other better ways to get experience for your masters, besides, you know, the daily rotations with the Gracious Master and the Master Seeks Help and the red cartographers, there might be other things that I don't even know about. Let me know in the comments below. Obviously, if you have a lot of friends that are willing to help you and willing to give your Zanas, their Zanas to you, obviously that's going to be a great way as well. But the rotations are going to maximize what you can get, you know, with a whole party without someone else, you know, expecting, or with someone else expecting a Zana run in return. That's pretty much it. Like I said, if you guys have any other ideas, or you guys have been doing this, or you guys have never done a rotation, let me know in the comments below. Hopefully this has helped you out. I know before I ran rotations, it took me forever to get to high-level masters. So with this little trick, it's very, very useful. All right, guys, hit that bell notification if you want to know when I have a new video. Sorry for the lack of videos. I have been pretty busy with streaming and everything, but hopefully this will help you guys out and you like this one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check me out on twitch.tv/Cooterz for the live streams, and do remember to do big, do good, and do you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.